Right. So, did you know that Jesus was a black man according to the Bible? Well, if you did, here you go. Right. So, you know, it's been very known for a long time now. What you know, different churches and things of that nature. When you go in there, right, you see the image of who the Lord and he calls Jesus Christ, that he would be depicted as a so-called white man, but nowhere in the Bible, right, nowhere in history, right, in accurate, real history, do you find Jesus being a so-called white man, right? And just to prove that, right, I'm gonna get this real quick, right out of the Bible, right, unfiltered, raw, right, of who the Lord and he calls Jesus Christ being a so-called black man, right? So I'm gonna start from Revelation chapter 1 and verse number 1, the revelation of Jesus Christ, right? So this is the revealing, right? That's what the word revelation goes into, which God gave unto him to shoot unto his servants, they which must shortly come to pass, right? So reading on, verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool. So Jesus Christ, right? When you look at his depiction, his description in the Bible, his hair was white like wool, right? It's a texture of wool, the texture of that of a sheep is white as snow, right? And his eyes were as a flame of fire. So he had red eyes, right? To be more specific, because what he was known for, what drinking wine. Verse 15, and his feet, and also turning wine into water. Verse 15, and his feet like unto fine brass. So he had his feet, his skin was brown, right? Your feet are gonna be the same color as your whole entire body, right? Let's just get that out the way, right? As if they burned in a furnace. So his feet, according to the scriptures, were so brown that it looked like they burned in an oven. And his voice is the sound of many waters. So he had a loud, deep voice as that of many waterfalls combined together, right? So there you go, folks. There you go, people. Especially for the Israelites, right? Just like Jesus Christ was, he is an Israelite out of the tribe of Judah, right? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are God's chosen people, and the people under the Bible, right? The biblical figures, right? The prophets, the teachers, the apostles, they look just like us, right? And that's the proof right there. So if you ever have been told or seen an image of white Jesus that was all set up by a white man for deception, to deceive our people, to trick them into believing that he was a white man so that we can look at the white man as God, right? But no, that's not the truth. That's all fake. That has nothing to do with the Bible. And ultimately, when the Lord returns, he will be getting rid of all these false idols and images of himself. You feel me? So hey, there you go.